What's up, lads? Today we're going to be going through 3 benefits of training martial arts, and at the end of the video I'm going to go through a few things you can do in your training to make sure it's not completely fucking useless. Let's get into it. The first benefit you're going to get from training martial arts is what you say throughout your life, in business, to other men, carries more weight. So what you say is more important when you're a physically fit male. If you don't believe me, think about it. Like if you're a fucking big fat dude and you're talking on anything, any topic, you're talking on girls, you're talking on business, people are way less likely to listen to you than, if you were fit, if you could handle yourself, if people knew you were physically capable, your word carries more weight. It's like people who talk shit on the internet. If you're not able to say something to someone's face and be able to defend yourself, then you shouldn't be saying it on the internet, right? It's people who live on, this keyboard fucking warrior world where they're talking shit online. The vast majority of them could never ever say that to someone's face and then defend themselves if there was a physical altercation as a result of their words. If you're a man and you can physically back up what you're saying, you carry more weight in the world. The second benefit that you're gonna get from training martial arts is that you're going to fine-tune your brain to be able to handle stress, to be able to handle adversity, and to be able to push through barriers. The physical barriers that you experience when training martial arts and when being hit in the face over and over, being in shit situations where you feel weak and useless, having to push through and persevere until you get, to a proficient enough level that it's not causing you issues anymore. That's super important. That translates over to money, that translates over to women, that translates over to way more than you can think of. It teaches you how to not let things get you down as easily. If you're getting fucking beaten up in sparring and shit like that, going home having troubles with your business or something like that, it's nowhere near as mentally taxing as being beaten up physically and having real physical struggle. Real physical struggle is good for a man because it builds your mind, and it is such a foundational place, a foundational step for young men especially, to build that foundation so that when you come across adversity and when you come across things that will happen in your life, and especially will happen if you're someone that's striving to, go far in life and to get big achievements and achieve great things, you're gonna have adversity. That's just how it is. And if you can drill it into your brain that adversity is a good thing and that you just have to keep pushing, then that's an incredible benefit that you can get from martial arts. Number 3, being proficient enough to protect yourself, protect your family, protect your girl, protect your kids. If you as a man cannot protect the people you care about and the people you love, what are you doing? What's your role? How can you call yourself the man of the house? If someone was to come up to you, and these things do happen and they're getting more proficient in today's world with the way that a lot of things are going, there's a lot more tension in the world. If you're able to at least fend for yourself, give your family, your girl time to run away, stuff like that, and you're able to, protect them, that's a man's job, right? That's what a man should be able to do. I don't think you can call yourself a man if you can't physically protect the people that you care about. And going on from that, it gives those people more respect for you. They know that you are a protector. They know that you are a man they can count on in stressful situations, anything like that. And that's something that you probably will come across somewhere in your life. You're going to come across a situation where you may need to protect yourself, your friends, your family. It's probable. I see a lot of guys, they get a lot of money, but they couldn't protect themselves. And money sometimes attracts problems. It attracts people that want to take stuff off you, that want to steal off you, that may want to harm you and your family. And if you can protect yourself to a decent degree, that's going to help you in the long run, and that's going to be a huge benefit of training martial arts. Now I want to cover some things that you should do in your training to make sure that it's actually useful training and it's actually progressing you as a fighter and progressing your mind in the way it should be. Because I see a lot of guys, they'll go to training, they'll hit pads, they'll hit the bag. Most people look good on the pads and the bag. But sparring is going to be something that you have to do if you want to get better. Sparring is just a must. A lot of people are scared of sparring. Sparring does suck, especially when you're starting out. It sucks, right? Because you're not as good as the other people. The other guys there are going to have a way bigger advantage on you. You're probably going to get beaten up. But that comes back to that point, that point number 2, which is it's going to build your mind about perseverance. You have to show up every week to sparring, and you have to just keep pushing through until you get better and better. Keep fucking training, keep going to your sessions, keep fucking going to sparring, and just push through until you get better and better. The more fire you put yourself through, the more sparring you put yourself through, you're going to improve way more as a fighter. I'm not a professional fighter, but I train with professional fighters all the time. I train against guys who are far more skilled fighters, and that's where I improve. That's where I get better. I don't improve from beating up some fucking guy that's just starting out. I don't improve from that. So I used to just get beaten up, right? when you first go to sparring, you just get beaten up. That's all it fucking is. You are just learning how to take hits. You are learning to throw back. And over time, you get better and better, and your skill goes up and up. And then you start being able to throw. You start being able to understand movement and understand what's about to come. And that's super fucking useful in your training. You need to spar. You're not going to get any of these benefits I talked about if you don't spar. You need to be going hard. At the end of every session you come out of, you need to think, fuck, that was a hard session. I'm glad that's over. You may think in your head, like you may wake up every Saturday and need to go to sparring, and you think, fuck, I really don't want to go to sparring today. But you need to go. You need to go if you want to receive these benefits. And as a young man, the benefits are going to translate tenfold into the rest of your life. So I highly recommend, if you're a young man watching this, go get into a fight gym, whether it's boxing, kickboxing, whatever, Muay Thai, BJJ, do a mixture if you want, try different things, find out what you like. I highly recommend you go try, and you just keep fucking going until you get better. Anyway, lads, that's all from me today. Make sure you check out the other videos on the channel. They might be helpful for you.